And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis. Pretty interesting name. And I gotta say that the reason why I started quote unquote so late is because this game has no configuration of any sort. Basically, in this 10 or 20 minutes I had to learn how to remap the keys using a third-party software, because otherwise it just doesn't work. So basically expect a shit show here, because I don't know if what I did is fine or not. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what to expect. I can't even go full screen on this game. So I really don't know what to expect, but I wanted to play this because apparently this is a good game, according to Delicious Fruit. So it's already a rough start considering the amount of shit that I had to do just to make it work, but hopefully we don't have to do anything else. So, as you can see, it has nothing. Like, it has no options, no nothing. It's as basic as it gets. At least I've been able to, as you can see, remap everything. Well, when I say everything, I kinda mean just, you know, the arrows and the shooting and the jump button. That's what I could remap. But you know, we will see. I really don't know what to expect, so let's get into it. Huh? A message in Japanese that I don't know what it means. I'm gonna say yes. Well, I say Japanese, but in reality it's just garbled letters. Alright, I think that was the right option. So this is just the usual, even the norm. So this is the kind of game that this is gonna be. Well, that's a nice start. But as you can see, this game seems to be pretty based around I wanna be the guy. You know, the actual I wanna be the guy. So you can probably tell that this is gonna be a journey of frustration, most likely. So yeah. Hopefully my salt levels are not that big at the end of this. Now the problem is, if I go up there, that thing appears, those spikes automatically go after me, but the problem there is I can't go anywhere else. I wonder. I don't see any escape here. It's like everything is... Maybe I'm just supposed to jump over that and it just works. Oh, it just works, okay. It's gonna be one of these. It really is gonna be one of these. Then again, I Wanna Be the Guy was kinda like this too. Just that it was a little less trolley, but it had like the same idea. Hey, at least I've been able to make the buttons work. That's already an achievement in itself. So I think I'm just supposed to stay there? No. Am I supposed to jump over that? No. Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Definitely not that. So it's interesting that we're starting on the same stage that I Wanna Be the Guy started, even with the same music. According to one of my viewers, this is from Guilty Gear Izuka or something like that. And this is gonna be something else. You don't know what's gonna kill you. Well, at least I could save. Hey, my first save. So I guess it's not that bad. There is a button down there that we have to press. Nice. Noise. I don't even know if this uses standard physics or not. I think it does, but I'm not quite sure. Probably does. Motherfucker. It also has the classic game over screen. The one that has the guitar riff and everything. I don't really know why it doesn't have full screen, because I try pressing F4, it doesn't work. Alt Enter doesn't work. If you know any other key combination that can trigger a full screen, let me know, because if it's none of those, then I don't know which one it's gonna be. I don't think it's any other F. I try every other F and none of them worked, so not quite sure. Hey Brabby, how is it going? Maybe Brabby will know. Hey Brabby, do you know any combination of keys to enable full screen other than Alt Enter and F4? F4, yes. I don't think there's other. Or, I mean, if there is other, it's gonna be non-standard. Yeah, Metamorphosis. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word, right? I think that's how you pronounce it. It's one of those words that you need to know how it is. I think it is a metamorphosis. But let me know. It's a hard word. I think it is. I'm gonna pretend that it is. Oh, that was a trap. I didn't even know that was a trap. How did I not get hit by that? Huh. I was avoiding that pretty well. Alright. Interesting. I didn't hit by that ever. Wait, is this spike? Huh. That hitbox of that spike was a little bit weird, because I feel like I should have gotten hit, but I didn't. So, no advice on the full screen, Brabby? Well, I don't blame you. I also don't know what other key could be used for full screen. If it's not Alt Enter or F4, I don't think there's anything. Well, let's... I Google it, but I can't find anything, I see. Well, thanks anyways. I don't think there is any other thing. Really. How do I get out of that attack? I was trying to like get back or something like that, but it doesn't seem to work. Good try, bitch. No, it works. Falling properly is what's gonna be a problem. Well, it's okay. I mean, I don't really mind not having full screen. It's just that all of the fun games that I played usually had full screen. So it's a little bit weird. But you know, weird doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. At least you can see it normally. This is also quite different from a lot of other fun games that I played. The aspect ratio is 4:3. A lot of fun games don't have 4:3 aspect ratio. A lot of them do have it, but a lot others, like Domu for example, have a specific aspect ratio that I don't know which one it is, but not 4:3 as far as I know. So, this is a double trap. So basically you jump here. Triggering that trap is pretty hard. This is gonna be such an amazing experience. I can't wait to get fucked by literally everything. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Ah, you love it. Of course you love it. Okay. Is the spike gonna fly now? Oh, no, dude, come on. Let me get to that save. Oh, you know, that was not a trap. I actually just got killed because I suck. Nice. Now, the interesting thing about this is, I mean, obviously, considering the assets and the music, of course it's gonna remind you of I Wanna Be the Guy, but it really feels a little bit... I don't know if the word is nostalgic, because I mean, I didn't play I Wanna Be the Guy that long ago, but you know, it's those kind of things that it's kind of like so far in this first screen, which is not really, you know, that much data to use, but in this first screen I definitely get a lot of I Wanna Be the Guy vibes, and not just for the music and the assets, but also the traps themselves. Okay, so what's gonna kill me here? Nothing. Alright, I'm surprised. Okay, so as you can see, the net save is really close. You know what that means? That means that everything in our way from there to there is gonna kill us. So, we gotta know what. Ooh, Spike Danmaku? Alright, count me in. Count me in. Wait, or is it infinite? Well, I don't think it matters because you can't go anywhere else, so I think you have to dodge this. Though, interestingly enough... Okay, maybe I got killed by that because I jumped, or... No, okay, that can also kill you. I thought only the lowest one could kill you, but no, it seems that all of this... Okay, well, that was a short save. Why does it look like original? Because that's exactly every single asset and music from the original. Or is it going Riemann? Yeah, I was saying that earlier though. Even with the music and the assets, what really makes it reminiscent of I Wanna Be the Guy is the trolls. Trolls like this are pretty much the whole thing that the original had in the starting area. So that's probably why. And man, you don't know how much of a pain in the ass it was to learn how to do an auto hotkey. Because this game doesn't, as I said at the beginning, doesn't have support for rebinding. It doesn't have options. It doesn't have a single option. So I had to learn how to use auto hotkey in 20 minutes. And I know it's not that hard. I know that every one of you, if some of you uses auto hotkey, you'll be like, but Gabby, auto hotkey is a dumb proof, right? But, you know, I was in a hurry. Like, I wanted to start the stream and I was like, what do I do? I don't understand, because I thought it was gonna be one of those programs that has a graphical interface, right? It doesn't. Like, you actually have to write the script yourself and run it. I mean, it's fine in the sense that, you know, it gives you the tools to do it. It even gives you a tutorial and everything. But it's still pretty hard to... If you expect a program with a graphic interface, it's pretty hard to get used to it. And dodging that one is gonna be a problem. Well, maybe we should have to go to the left instead of to the right. No, that's probably not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work because the platform falls, okay. AHK is dumb proof. I know, but here's the thing. There was a weird thing You know that I use numpad for the jumps. So the thing is, I try to... Okay, I gotta explain this a little bit slow because it might be a little bit hard to understand. You know that there is a block num that allows you to block the numpad, so instead of pressing numbers you press the original functionality of the keys, which is, you know, change page, start of a line, end of a line, move down, move right, right? Like, so here's the thing, I try to use numpad sits, which is the key that basically belongs to sits only when numpad is enabled, and it didn't work, or rather it worked, but it did a lot of weird shit, like pressing a lot of other buttons that I didn't want it to press. So instead what I did is, instead of mapping numpad sits, I mapped numpad right, which is the same key physically, but it changes when you disable the numpad. When you disable the numpad, numpad sits turns into numpad right. That's when it works. I don't know why. There is no reason for that to happen, but apparently that was the case, so I don't really understand. What I do understand is that it was a pain in the ass, but thankfully now I learn. And the good thing is that that script that maps the buttons of this game to the buttons that I want is gonna work for every game, because most of the I Wanna Be the Guy games have the same default controls, like basically the arrow keys to move, seed to shot, and shift to jump. So with this script I can pretty much do every game that doesn't have options to rebind the keys, like this one. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Also, this is gonna be shebait galore. Like, everything in this game seems to be a fucking deadly trap. So yeah, I hope you have your shebait ready, Riemann, because there's gonna be a lot of it. Lots and lots of it. Okay, so we already start with the bind jumps. Oh no, a scrolling stage. It wasn't enough for it to be a scrolling stage. Jesus. What an asshole. So. Okay, so you can kinda go right and then... Okay, that works. Where is the shebait now? Come on, I know that. Oh, okay, that's the shebait. The fact that you had to do that fast. This Hibachi doesn't try to shebait me. What do you mean it doesn't? It has... I remember specifically one attack on Hibachi on Daifukatsu where he does specifically that. He goes down and you have to go up. Or something like that, I don't remember it. But basically he goes down and summons lasers. That's the biggest shebait that you can ask for. You don't have to go up. Well, maybe that's why I thought it was a shebait. But he still kinda shebaits you in the sense that you have like those lasers, you don't expect those lasers from below. Can land tons of damage. Didn't know. Okay, so basically I have to do this real fast, because otherwise that shithead's gonna get me. Ooh, that was pretty close. What the fuck is this? I expected a trap there, I guess. Oh, that last one. Did you see that? That last one is standing, so that's probably gonna be a trap. That's a pretty interesting sound when you let this thing hit the cable of this shit. of the headphones. It's free point blank. Yeah, that's true. It is indeed free point blank. Now, something that I'm surprised, going back to the topic of auto hotkey, I have a question because I don't think I really understand why this is the way it is. So to start a script, you double click the file or just press right click, run script, right? What I don't understand is there really no way to stop it other than going to task manager and ending the task? Is that really the only way to end a script? Like, I don't believe it, that that's the only way to end a script. There was, if I recall correctly. There is? Well, I would like to know, because entering the task manager and looking for the process every single time I want to end the script fucking sucks. Yeah, I saw that Chevette coming from a mile ago. Well, not that one, alright? I'll give you that one, fucker. You can bind key to stop script. That's not a bad idea. Hey Yami, how is it going? The taskbar? Well, I mean, Riemann told me that you can use a key. You can use a key to stop the script. Oh, it pops up in taskbar, that's what you mean. Oh, taskbar, sorry. When you say taskbar, I thought you were talking about task manager. No, taskbar is the other thing. Okay, let me see that because I didn't see it. Alright, there were like six of them. There were like six of them because they probably were ghosting there because I closed them from task manager instead of closing them from there. That was pretty funny. There were like 6 H's on that taskbar. That was a little bit scary. Yeah, that guitar is pretty nice. It means you don't fuck it up. It's alright, don't worry about it. I like that sound. I like the sound of that rotating thing destroying things. Okay, so I gotta remember here that I wait for this shit to go up. Thankfully I can still make the jump. Wait, and now what? Oh, I can wait, but that's... But I'm dead. Maybe I was supposed to go up. I can go up. Not now, but I mean I could have gone up. Alright, I guess I should try that. Alright, that reminds me, Yami. What do you think of this game? Was this a good choice? I don't know. We're about to find out, but... Seems like it's pretty trap heavy though. It's one of those games. It's one of those. So am I supposed to hurry here? I don't think I'm supposed to hurry, but... I don't think it really changes much. It's great, nice. Well, I guess I did a good choice then. So basically, remember when I told you that I was in between two games when I picked Dom? Well, this was the other one. Though I also have another game to plan to play after this one, but that one doesn't seem to have as much positive reviews as this one. But we will see, you never know. Oh, I think I understand. You're not supposed to jump straight. You're probably supposed to stand on the blocks below. Okay, I get it. Traps. That sound could be ASMR. That sound could as well be ASMR. The sound of the blocks getting destroyed. It's a pretty nice sound. Especially when there's lots of them. I might not make it in time. No. Come on, dude. So what am I supposed to do there? Maybe jump left to avoid it. Okay, yeah, that could work. And maybe the fastest that I do it, the more chance I have to, or sorry, the more time I have to dodge. I don't know why I went up there. Really? Falling like that doesn't work? Alright. Okay. That's fine, I don't mind. Also, it seems like this game is... I'm not sure if it is... I think it is Chinese, right? This game. I'm not sure, but it has basically like a Chinese name in the delicious fruit page, and also one of the messages that popped up in the game was with garbled letters, which is probably Chinese. So yeah, maybe it is Chinese. I know that Chinese people are very fond of I Wanna Be the Guy games, so maybe. That's not what you're supposed to do. Then what? If you're not supposed to do that? Because I think that shit's gonna catch you no matter what you do. I tried to jump on the left, but I don't think you have enough time for that. That's weird. That's definitely weird. I don't know why it didn't work. But I feel like if I stay there and try to dodge that, it's not gonna work either. So I really wonder what the trick is there. I'm gonna try to look for something that could serve as a hint, but no, that's undodgeable. So there's definitely something there that I'm doing that he doesn't want me to do. But what? Because if I stay below, I'm gonna die. And if I run, I'm pretty sure I'm also gonna die no matter what I do. That's a weird one. Use hyper. I don't think that's gonna work either. That's pretty weird. I'm gonna try to see, but I don't think I saw anything else that could be helpful there. We will see. Maybe if there is a lot of distance, it won't catch me, but no, I don't think that's gonna work like that. I mean, it comes so fast that there has to be a lot of distance for it to not catch me, and I don't think that's possible. Damn, I don't know what to do. Well, maybe if there is a lot of distance, I can dodge it the way that I thought to dodge it before, which is basically by jumping left. That might not be that bad of an idea. That might not be that bad of an idea. Or maybe it is a bad idea, but we will find out. Problem is that it's so close. I think it can work. It can work, but I really need a lot of margin to do that. I wonder if I can do that jump straight, or I have to do... Okay, let me see. Yeah, you can actually... Okay, that's a lot of advantage already. So I guess it's doing this as fast as you can. I didn't mean to do that jump, but it just happened. Okay. So, just do it as fast as you can, forehead. Good plan. I mean, it's not a bad plan when you think about it. Just do it as fast as you can. I really hope there is a save button right after this, but something tells me that there's not gonna be right after it. It's gonna be like another trap before. That's gonna suck. Nice. Ah, and there is the save. Just outrun. Damn, outrun. You reminded me that that's the name of a game. That. Okay, now I wanna play outrun. God damn it! What have you done? Now I actually wanna play outrun. For those who don't know, outrun is it's a car game, and I say car game because I don't think it's right to call it a racing game. Basically, the objective of the game is to drive through... I don't know if it's supposed to be California or one of those beach cities from the USA. And basically, you have to dodge a lot of shit in the way until eventually you get to the destination. I mean, it sounds pretty basic, but it's pretty fun, and the soundtrack is really good. I'm mostly talking not about the very old classic Outrun that is for the arcades. I mean the Outrun remake, quote unquote, that was released on PS2. That Outrun is really good. Wanna play it. Problem is that the emulator is probably not gonna run it for shit. So that's my issue. You know, emulators and me, that ain't a good combination, you know. Oh, come on, trigger it. Damn it. You didn't have to trigger it there. I wonder if that's a one-time thing, because it might not be a one-time thing. That spike. And if it's not a one-time thing, we're gonna be in trouble. Definitely in big trouble. I'm the emulator guy of this stream. Hey, I remember asking you about a game or something, and you said it didn't work, so I just gave up. So, yeah, emulator guy, but you know, When there is trouble... Oh, so I'm supposed to go back. Alright. Wow, that's the second time that I got killed like that. That was embarrassing. Oh, I didn't press the button, my bad. You have to press the button every time you do that. Which game? I don't know, I don't remember. There was a game that you say that you didn't want to deal with it, so you just gave up. I don't know which one it is or even for what console, but I remember you saying that. So you probably know which one I'm talking about. Oh, I went up the other time. Wait, did I really go? No, I didn't go up. Did I go up? I actually don't remember now. But that trap wasn't there before. Am I missing something? Well, it doesn't matter if it was there before. It matters that it's here now. I have to avoid it. Motherfucker. Most likely is Metal Shear Solid 4 because custom builds are unstable as fuck. And Metal Shear. Metal... Oh, I think I keep mispronouncing shear, right? It's Metal Gear, right? I don't know why I mispronounced that word so much. I'm pretty sure I'm saying shear when in reality it's gear, right? It's not even a hard word to mispronounce, but I somehow mispronounce it no matter what. It's a little bit weird. I was not supposed to go back there, fuck. I also mispronounce it a lot when I mention Guilty Gear. Which, by the way, the song in the background is supposed to be from Guilty Gear 2. According to Yami. And that jump is pretty hard to do. Because you gotta land and immediately afterwards jump. And then land again. I wonder if I'm supposed to hurry up there or just bait it from the beginning. One of those. Okay, you can bait it. You can bait it actually. Okay. So you just bait it. Also, that sound effect of the trap is so loud. I know that that's the point, but Jesus Christ. Nice one. Yeah, it can bait me too. That's for sure. Someone in the review comments of this game say that almost all of the traps were something that they never expected. So I'm assuming traps to be like that. Like they are gonna be... Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. It goes all the way. It goes all the way. Alright. I mean, when I saw that, I'm like, that platform with the spike has a pretty weird, a pretty specific shape. Like, I was like, there's something wrong here. Well, no wonder why it's wrong. Nice. Trap. Oh, what? Okay. Is that an actual trap? I think it was a trap. And it actually was not a save point. Wow. I thought it was a trap and a save point. But no. Son of a bitch. Okay, so that's a trap. So I guess I'm supposed to drop myself down there. Oh, okay. Motherfucker. Really gotta do that, huh? It's Manshi. The symbol of peace. Maybe it was Manshi. Wow, I did this on the first try and now I'm struggling so much. Nice. I probably was not supposed to go here, right? No, I don't think I was. I like how when it comes to traps, it's not like you're gonna get a positive trap, right? Like it's not like you're gonna fall into a place that it's obvious death and you're gonna be safe after that. No. Here, everything that looks safe is a trap, and everything that looks deadly is also a trap. But I think I should just jump to the other side like that. Oh, the button. I don't know why I didn't land on the top platform instead of falling down, but it was a little bit too chill to be true. Beautiful. One of this is gonna be one. And I already was thinking to myself, please don't fuck up that second gate. Well, I didn't need to fuck it up myself. That's for sure. Motherfucker. Nice. So for that second gate I have to bait like that. And I still died. Nice. That was not a bait. That was just me being shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even if gate jumps, I can still do them a little bit. I struggle. I still struggle. I haven't really go through my phase of being able to do any gate jump that I see. Gate jumps are still quite challenging to me. So yeah. Sorry. I know that wouldn't have been a problem normally, but hey, it is what it is. Really want to get to that save point though. That's something that I'm really itching to do. Gate chumps. Why do you do this to me, gate chumps? Thought we were friends. You know, out of all the special champs that Fan Games had, you are the only one that I defended, because I never thought that it was that big of a deal. But now you're fucking me up, bro. Alright. So this is a full champ. Okay, it's like that. Nice. We got the save. See, I just needed to get emotional with the gate champ for it to let me pass. So you just need to get emotional. You get them by the balls. They can't resist. Damn, this is so dangerous in so many ways. I don't even know why I'm... Oh. I don't know what that did. Did that unlock something down here? That didn't do shit. Why would I want to press that then? I don't think I can do that jump. It's a little bit weird. So that activated something, but I have no clue what. Yeah, I have to enable this first and then enable the other one. Maybe. Let's see. It blew up blocks. Yeah, it seems like that's the case, but I don't know where it blew up blocks. Like down here, because down here is the same. Oh, there is another... Okay, never mind, I didn't see that. There is a switch. And more blocks were blown. My ass was also blown there. Come on. There we go. I don't think I need to shut down that button there, because I already got that. Hopefully I don't need it, but we will see. Well, this is way too peaceful though. It's scaring me a little bit. I know that there are a couple of champs that might be a little bit challenging, but this is too weird. Like, there is a problem here. I'm gonna get fucked by one gigantic trap that is gonna have no mercy on my ass. But I don't know when or what. Because this is being pretty clean so far. This save. Okay, it blew that up. There is a trap here. You can hide forever. It couldn't hide forever. That's true. And the worst part is that that's a Mega Man sound effect that appears every time a trap triggers. Like, I'm gonna get PTSD every time I play Mega Man now. God damn it. I mean, if I don't get PTSD because of the spikes, which are also from Mega Man, then I don't know. Nice. Nice, that's a save. So, we are in the obligatory water level, huh? Always with the fucking water levels, why not? Oh, I have to go left. Ah, almost. So I have to hit that switch. That switch on the left with the red button. Damn it. And I gotta say that this music, like, if it really is from Guilty Gear Izuka, it really is making me want to play Guilty Gear Izuka, even though the game is probably trash. But then again, there are a lot of games that people say they are trash, but they are just different. I mean, Guilty Gear. But you know. Oh! Well, will you look at that? Really appreciate it. Motherfucker. But I don't think that trap did much. I mean, yeah, well, the trap did a lot. But the issue here... Where do I go after that? Because even with what unlocked, I don't think I can keep going. So maybe there's gonna be another trap that is gonna open up some passage or some shit like that. I gotta really tell you that I don't like water platforming, but you already knew that. I think the reason why I don't like water platforming is because it has like the concept of... I mean, the same reason why I don't like hurrying up when I do platforming. Probably should have jumped to the right there, damn it. But like... The water, since you are falling just really slowly, you're supposed a lot of the times to hurry up with what you do. Like, you just can't stand still, and it becomes like an infinite jumping platforming where basically every time you jump, you have to move somewhere, so you can't really stand still to think about your next jump. You kind of have to do it all in one go. That's why I don't really like water platforming that much in fun games. Yeah, that was too soon. I should have done a double jump. I don't know why I didn't double jump. Really? Okay. That part seems to be the hardest by far. So once I'm here... Oh, maybe... What I can do here is jump straight to the other... I don't think I can do that. Maybe you can, but it doesn't seem like you will reach. And if you do it, if you don't do it that way, I don't think you can do it any other way. Huh, interesting. Okay, you actually can. Oh. You want me to do that plane jump right there? Oh, no, dude. Come on. Don't do that to me. You know how much I'm gonna take to do that? I guess, well, that's relieving in the sense that at least I won't need to do that. but I don't know. I guess I really should go to that spike that disappears here. Okay, nice. So there are traps that are for your benefit after all. Alright. Didn't know. I don't like that golden apple. That doesn't sound like a, doesn't look like a friendly apple at all. I mean, I know that apple and friendly in this kind of games, that's usually not the case, but... There is no other way. Huh, okay. Now I really wonder... If this game is called I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis. So... I wonder what that's about. Are we gonna turn into a butterfly? Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know why I expected that to work, but... Probably a bad idea. Okay. So you gotta shoot it a little bit, but not that much. Maybe that's the limit. Yeah, that's the limit. Okay, now I know. Now I know. So it's 3 shots. 3 shots and then stop. Let's just try going. Probably from the top side is gonna be easier. Those were one too many jumps. Oh, it's actually 4. Okay, finally I can at least rest. That doesn't look that hard, but there's something fucked up probably waiting for me there. Or not. Maybe I should trust a little bit more in this game. That's probably a bad idea. Calculating shots. We are ESP. Can't really read Riemann messages because it's all the same content. Fucking Riemann. Wait, that doesn't look that... Everyone saw that coming, you know? Everyone saw that coming from a mile away. I'm not gonna give you credit for that one. Alright. Wait, and how do you do this jump? Can you even do this jump? I don't think you can. That seems like a pretty hard jump to do. Because I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. I'm talking always so serene. You're always talking about Toho or Gachi, so it also applies for you. You know? Don't try to play the innocent here. Has to be a jump that is not too low, because the spike is gonna get me, but not too high, because I'm gonna bounce my head. The funniest part is that I drag him into Gachi. know if that's a good or a bad thing. What is a bad thing is that is that jump possible? It should be, because I don't think there's anything else, but at times it doesn't look possible to do that jump. You gotta remember that you gotta do it without a double jump at the end. So that's the hard part. Unless I'm supposed to save the double jump. Or maybe I'm supposed to save the double jump. Okay, maybe we could try that. Saving the double jump. So let's see if that works. And when I say saving the double jump, basically means that I cannot jump even in water. So I gotta be pretty careful about it. Wow, and just as I say that, I still use the double jump. Because I mean, you want to use the double jump there. Well, you can do a single jump as long as you don't bop your head into the ceiling. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna work as long as that doesn't happen. But I should have gone a lot more to the left there. But yeah, it works. With a single jump, it actually works. It works, but you gotta be pretty careful. See, that's my problem. I'm jumping too high when I shouldn't be jumping that high. Because I'm just gonna bob my head against the ceiling. Spikes are made of antimatter. If they were made of antimatter, I'm pretty sure the guy wouldn't be the only thing that's gonna get annihilated, you know? Antimatter is one of those things that if you mess around with them, good things ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't really know how scientists handle antimatter. Because as soon as antimatter enters into contact with matter, that's bad news. So I don't really get it. Magnet fields. And why do magnet fields help? What do magnet fields have that prevent antimatter from provoking an explosion or something similar? Well, I think the right word there is implosion, right, instead of explosion. Because you're handling antimatter and preventing contact with matter. Explosions explode. Damn. People die when they are killed too, you know? Okay, so I have the double jump, but I can't even rest there. I have to go straight to the left and then use the double jump. Play too much CC. What, you mean Crimson Clover? I don't see Bravi playing Crimson Clover. They go higher when they jump. Fuck is this stoner even talking about? Yes, save. Whew. Damn. It wasn't even that bad, but it was a little bit panic-inducing, I gotta say. Yeah, pretty nice. So that's pretty interesting. In this save, if you just let your character go, you fucking die. I like that. That should be a pretty precise jump, it seems. Apples. Apples. You know, apples. Clip? What you mean by clip? Everything in this game is a trap. If you were to clip every trap, you will probably reach the 100 clips in no time. What you mean by clip? Fucking stoner. I mean, this game has so many traps that Rayman loves it. He's pretty fond of traps after all. Nice. Come on. Alright, at least it let me save. Huh, that's pretty interesting. There is a sign that says up. And I don't know what that is. It says up. You just gotta dodge this as if it was Danmaku. That wasn't even that hard to dodge. Huh, well, at least that jump doesn't seem that unbelievably hard, but we will see. I don't know why that I don't like that arrow. It's making me nervous. Oh shit, the first boss. Oh, we have some Danmaku. Bring it on, bitch. That's a lot of Danmaku. And a lot of health too. That's a shit ton of health. Oh, he has random patterns, okay. Wonder where this song is from. I don't recognize it. At least I can hit him twice there. I went left for no reason. Okay. So yeah, it seems like the well, so far he has a lot of attacks to pick from. Well, I don't know if a lot is really the word for that. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh! Well, that's interesting. If I let this screen be there, he's gonna summon apples infinitely and my PC is probably gonna crash. That's interesting. It kept spawning apples without despawning them. That's pretty interesting to see. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be my PC after that. Wow, that really got me. Okay. Damn it, I wanted to get 2 hits. At least he's pretty generous with the amount of times that you can hit him. That's great. So what about the yellow ones? Okay, yellow ones are random. I know about this one. Oh, okay, it was a lot easier than I thought. Well, if those are the attacks he has, unless he has a second phase, this shouldn't be a problem. It's interesting to know that only one of his attacks leaves him vulnerable. But he uses it pretty often anyway, so I don't think that should be necessarily a problem. Sometimes that RNG can get on your ass pretty easily. God damn it. That wasn't even RNG, god damn it. Well, this apple has a face. I fought a lot of apples that don't even have a face. Oh, come on. 2 attacks in a row without making yourself vulnerable? Son of a bitch. Well, this is gonna take a while because he has a lot of health, that's the issue. He has a shit ton of health. My bad. Problem is that this attack is so RNG that a lot of times you're gonna get hit while you're trying to hit him. But at the very least, as I say, the attacks don't seem that dangerous. It's just that this motherfucker has a shit ton of health. That's where the difficulty comes from. If he had a little bit less, wouldn't be that bad. It's good that he also gives you time to react for whenever he reaches the center of the screen. So that way you're not gonna get immediately crushed. Oh, he has a second phase. Wow. You want me to do the same attacks but with that layout? You want me to do that? Okay. I mean, it's gonna be hard, honestly, especially this one. Especially this one. Unless he has different attacks. Oh, well, this one is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass too. Every attack is gonna be a pain in the ass with that new layout, whatever. Nice, I like that tenacity. See, that's what you gotta do. That's the behavior that I like to see. Now, the next hit is gonna summon those green apples that damage the floor. Almost got fucked there. But that attack, like the previous one, is also gonna be a complete pain in the ass. Okay. So he does it here. Damn it, okay, even without the floor difference, it would have been still a death right there. So nothing I could have done. Uh-oh. I literally cornered myself because I didn't expect him to shoot those many bullets. That's fine. Oh, twice in a row, so you also... Like, your RNG is so random that you can do the same attack twice in a row. Well, I know that he can do this one twice in a row, but that's because he can get damaged. But no, it seems that it's like it's as random as it gets. Tried to outrun that, didn't work. But I should stay in the corner for that attack that he does with the red, blue and yellow apples. Come on. Okay, so go to the corner. Nice. Ah, motherfucker. Well, I gotta tell you, this is gonna take a shit ton of time. That's for sure. Like, this is gonna definitely take a long time. I mean, he has really a lot of health. I don't think he deserves having so much health. It's almost offensive how much health he has. Because that's probably like, what, 12 hits? Or something like that. So he has to go down 10 times, if that was the case. It looks like 20 hits or something like that. Really looks similar. I really cannot imagine those attacks without having the whole floor to move. That really is gonna be a problem. Yeah, you do the same fucking attack twice in a row, why not? Sure, do it. I don't mind. Alright, I like you doing that attack a lot of times in a row, I gotta say. Damn it. I feel so cornered right here. This is gonna be impossible. Trying to dodge all of this shit with that floor. That's gonna be so bad. Okay, that's fine. This apple is gonna... it has to go down. One way or another. And this is only the first boss. I cannot imagine how scary all of the other bosses are gonna be. If this already has such a monstrous amount of health. Like this is... It doesn't look that much when he repeats that attack over and over again. But that's complete RNG. I mean, at least I can still move around. It's not like I have to stay in one place, but it's still pretty hard for most of these attacks. Okay. So I'm assuming that for that blue one, I don't have to stay in that corner for that long. Okay, this is the perfect time to measure it. So where do I stay there? Damn it. I don't know where to stay. Maybe on the left side? Yeah, thinking about it with the other layout, it's gonna be an issue. Well, maybe you can still do it on the right side, but it feels a lot harder to do it on the right side. Also, there is something that this game has that I deeply appreciate, which is at the very beginning of the game, you didn't see it, but there is a sound test. So that way, before going completely deaf, because the sound volume is trash, they actually let you test the volume. So that's a pretty nice gesture, I gotta say. Might be a pretty nice gesture, but this boss is not a nice gesture, god damn it. Yeah, maybe dodging this boss from the left might be the best idea. Maybe dodging everything from the left might be a better idea. And especially if he stalls it like this. This kind of stalling is gonna make the fight incredibly long. And it really depends on RNG, nothing else. Like this fight can be either incredibly long or pretty short, but it all depends on how lucky you get. Shouldn't be on this left side. Oh, this is gonna... shoot 'em up, boss. I don't know. It might be a shoot 'em up boss, but the thing is that it's the kind of boss. I mean, if you had any other attack where I can damage you, this will be amazing. Like, I will still need to dodge the attacks themselves, but at least... See, for example there, I got lucky enough that all the attacks that this motherfucker is doing is going down, and I fucked it up because I got hit, but... Like, as you can see, it is completely possible to do that. And yet... he most of the time chooses not to do it. You know, I don't really mind RNG patterns. The problem is that when the RNG really is the difference between how long or how short a fight is, it's a problem, because this fight could pretty much be like 5 minutes long, or it could be 1 minute long. Wouldn't be that bad if he was vulnerable in every single attack, but he's clearly not. And if he does that attack with the apples, well, with the apples, yeah, every attack has apples, but I mean that one with the red, blue, yellow, this one, if he does this attack on the second phase, I'm dead. It's really hard to dodge when you cannot use every single block in the floor. Then he throws the same attack twice. Bullshit shoot 'em up boss. Yeah, but even shoot 'em up bosses, you know, they have a set amount of time where they fight. Like, sure, the RNG can make the fight a lot harder or easier, but it's the same amount of time always. In this case, the amount of time greatly changes depending on your luck. That's the issue. That was a remnant bullet. This is not POFB. See, at least POFB's RNG affects the bullets and not the amount of time. In fact, POFB is the perfect example of always taking the same amount of time, unless you are really good and you know, beat it on the first try, but like, it always takes the same amount of time. Three boss of the EP can really push you around if you're unlucky. Yeah, but I'm talking about normal bosses. That's the thing. I'm not talking about loop 2 bullshit, I'm talking about normal shoot 'em up bosses. Really have to start training to do this pattern while jumping. I mean, it doesn't really change that much, but it is a little bit different. Is literally immortal. Well, not literally, but almost. Maybe dodging that blue attack from the middle is the best idea. Though I somehow doubt that dodging it from the middle is gonna be a bright idea. Probably not. Damn it. Wow, that was insane. Sadly, it's gonna be overshadowed by that dead, but that was insane. That was beautiful. Kako. Yeah, Dodonpachi, whatever. I know. You like Dodonpachi, I get it. I get it. Wow, that almost hits me. That did hit me. Okay. What if I stay here? Okay, dodging that attack from the middle doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Can really say the same about most of these attacks though. Most of these attacks don't look that simple to dodge from the middle. I don't know how this one will be with the second phase. It's gonna be a real problem. See, and this is the problem. He did 3 attacks in a row that I can't deal any damage for now. So I'm like, the fight itself is not really bad. The problem is that, as I said, it depends on how lucky you are on how long it's gonna be. Like, look at this shit, dude. Like, where is my opportunity to attack? Nowhere. There it is. After like 5 or 6 attacks, it's finally there. Or maybe he also has a quota of attacks. A quota of attacks that he has to fill, and then he does this one. Maybe it works like that, I don't know. Or maybe, as I say before, it's just pure RNG. Wouldn't be surprised either way. Well, I really hope you like this boss, because you're gonna be seeing it a lot. You really are gonna be seeing this boss a lot. That second phase is really fucked up. That second phase is incredibly fucked up. Because every attack that look incredibly basic, it's not basic anymore, not even close. See, even an attack like that, like, you get cornered if you don't guess properly what's the right place to be standing on. It is gonna be such a pain in the ass. It's amazing how much of a pain in the ass this is gonna be. So I guess I just have to pray that I get lucky. Just pray to get lucky, and that's it. Well, the RNG on the attacks, you can really start seeing it a lot when the same attack can be not that big of a deal, but if you get unlucky, you can get cornered. So you have attacks like that one that are static, or attacks like this one that are completely aimed. So these attacks will be the nice attacks. But then you have things like this that I'm pretty sure this blue attack is RNG, and same thing with the yellow attack. And when that happens, there's not much you can do. Well, this one is obviously completely RNG, and it gets pretty hard, especially because you have to dodge it from the side. But dodging an attack like this from the side can make it pretty easy for you to get cornered. Damn it. Oh no. That was such a shitty combination that I cannot believe it. That combination really was the shittiest. Well, the problem here is that means that I probably should stand on the left side, because that attack is always gonna start from the right side. And if it starts from the right side, I'm either dead or almost dead. And there is no reason to do that if I can just be on the left side. So if there's any doubts, I just gotta go to the left side. That's how it should be. Just go to the left side and it should work. Or at least it shouldn't be that painful. Wow, you really like this attack, don't you? I dodged it 3 times. So I guess I'm not doing that bad at that attack. But I'm doing bad at that one. Oh, also, I have a fun game related question. What's the difference between barrage and avoidance? Because I saw that in Delicious Fruit as 2 different tags, but doesn't it mean literally the same shit, avoidance and barrage? Or are they different? Because I definitely thought they were the same thing, but apparently, I mean, if they are different tags, it's pretty clear that they are a different thing. But I don't know what's the difference. Barrage or avoidance? Maybe barrage is more like it kinda means Danmaku. It might be the fact that it means Danmaku. Oh, yes, alright. But what avoidance is not Danmaku? That's the question. Because I'm pretty sure that most avoidances have a shit ton of bullet going at you, right? I think. Oh no. That's so cheap. Just means more shit on screen, but it's a stupid term, no one uses it. Okay, so I should use avoidance every time, not barrage. Okay. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Well, I guess it's because they want to. Because avoidance, you know, it kinda implies that all you gotta do is dodge, but there's a lot of things you can dodge. I guess barrage is like kinda like a translation of Danmaku, and Danmaku implies a different thing even though it's almost the same, because Danmaku means that you're gonna receive a lot of bullets your way. But yeah, I guess if they can be considered the same, because chances are that avoidance is gonna be against Danmaku and not against anything else. Danmaku and shoot 'em up, not necessarily. Avoidance is not shoot 'em up. In fact, most of avoidances don't require you to even jump. Avoidances just require you to dodge. That's the point. Like, you're gonna get a lot of shit on screen that you gotta dodge, but most of the time you don't need to shoot anyone. That blue apple attack is so trash. It's so trash. And it's easy. It's easy to identify and know how to dodge. But the hitbox of this shit is not made for dodging an attack like this. God damn it. Fucking stoners thinking that this is a Danmaku game where your hitbox is a pixel. Okay. Yeah, maybe dodging that from the center is not really the brightest idea. But if I dodge it from the left, it seems like it's way worse. Oh, that's why I went to the right. This attack forces you to go to the right. It's not like I chosen being here. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So I can stay on the left every time. If I get the wrong combination of attacks, like, you can die incredibly easily. Well, that sucks. Because I thought that my plan will be useful to stay on the left, but it's clear that I can't. I mean, I'm not calling it quits yet, but I can tell you that I don't know if I can beat this boss. It has a lot of bullshit, like a shit ton of bullshit. There's just a lot of things that by themselves it wouldn't be that bad, but how it is presented here. Like, I think I gotta get lucky enough that on the second phase I get nothing but this attack if I want to beat this boss. Because if I get any other attack on the second phase, I'm dead. Like, I'm just dead. That's really the biggest problem. Even with all the RNG and all that bullshit, the fight without these holes right here is pretty doable. But those holes just add a layer of difficulty that is not even double or triple, it's way more than that. It makes it so much harder to do this fight with those holes there. So I don't know, dude. This doesn't look doable in the near future. Really, I mean, I'm already getting killed without those holes. So imagine with those holes being there. So the thing is, it is what it is. Yeah, that attack with the holes being there is just a bad idea altogether. Every attack. Every single attack. Why do you gotta do that second phase, bro? Why do you gotta put that second phase there? Tell me why. Why is this a thing? Why do you have to make this a thing? Now I'm dead. The same combination as before. Exactly the same combination as before. As much as I want to stay on the left side, like, you can't. A lot of times you can't if he does that pink attack and then the blue attack right afterwards. It literally forces you to the right side. Hey Flaming, who is it going? I'm gonna try to stay on the left side no matter what happens. It's still not that important, as you can see. Interesting choice though, for a first boss. For this to be your first boss. It really sends a message. It really sends a message here. Like, this is the first boss. Imagine how the rest are gonna be. I don't wanna imagine that. Okay. Damn. See, this time the fight is taking so long that it had to manually loop. Can you believe that? Well, when I say manually, you know what I mean. I don't mean literally manually. It's not like someone is there changing the music, but I mean it had to loop for the first time. Because it took so fucking long that of course it's gonna loop. Okay. 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 It's okay. Again, if that light blue attack happens right there, it's not like there's much you can do. Trying to dodge on those platforms is just incredibly challenging. Okay. Well, I guess this gives me this is like a throwback to Boshi. Remember when I was playing Boshi and bosses basically took more than 10 hours? Because I remember that. I sadly remember that. Though I don't really want to remember it, but I do remember it. It's kind of an issue if that's gonna be what happens here. But I mean, if I had the patience to do it in Boshi, I guess I can have the patience to do it here. No, there's something that really surprises me, that other than Boshi and the original I Wanna Be the Guy, there don't seem to be any popular bosses, in the sense that these are unnamed bosses, or you know, bosses that don't exist outside of this game, right? That's quite weird, cause I Wanna Be the Guy started by using popular bosses from video games. Hey Clone Cat, who is it going? I'm basically facing a boss that is gonna take hours to beat. What about you? The worst part is that it's gonna take hours to beat because of the RNG required to get that one combination that is easy to beat. It's not because I'm learning a pattern or anything like that. No, this is straight because of RNG. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I really want to beat him after all. The title of these fungus keep getting weirder and weirder. It can get a lot weirder though. If you think this title is weird, you really haven't seen the worst. I mean, and trust me, I've seen so many weird titles that... I mean, there is one game, one fun game that is literally called I Wanna Enter Up Lucario's Ass. Yes, that's not a joke. That's an actual fun game that is called like that. And I'm pretty curious to play it, but I'm pretty sure I cannot play it. I don't think Twitch is gonna be happy with that. So yeah. So, you know, if you think I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis is weird, then yeah, I have bad news for you. So yeah, we still haven't reached even the bottom of the barrel. There is still a lot to go. But yeah, it's pretty sad. If I can play that one because it has actual explicit stuff going on, that will be a boomer. Because it's probably a nice game. Well, that's pretty wishful thinking now that I think about it. Maybe it's a nice game. I mean, what do you know? Maybe it's actually a masterpiece. And instead of playing that game, I'm playing this game just because this one is safe for work. Well, I don't know if it's safe for work actually. Considering how much I'm getting fucked. Yeah, I don't think it might be safe for work either. But hey, it's fine. If I could stream Boshi, I'm pretty sure I can stream this one. So don't worry about it. Man. RNG. Random number generator. Really love to see it, huh? The almighty random number generator. See, but this is the thing. That's pointless. To make that fight last so long just because I got unlucky enough to not get the proper attack. That sucks, dude. Like, that shit's trash. So, I don't know. I feel like the RNG here is a little bit excessive. Because the attacks themselves being RNG, it's a thing. But what attack he picks being RNG, that's also fine if, as I say before, I could hit him in every single attack. But it turns out that there is only one attack out of the 5 he has where you can actually attack him. And he picks them randomly. I don't think there is any quota as I first thought that there was. Regarding of how many times he does that attack where he's vulnerable. So I don't know. And especially that blue attack is so fucked up. Well, when you think about it, this light blue attack is also pretty fucked up because the amount of RNG present in that attack is off the chains. It really is. Well, and that's the guaranteed death. Well, it's not guaranteed. If you go to the center a little bit sooner, you can get away from it, but and this game was supposed to be rated 66 in difficulty, huh? 66 my ass. Just to put it into perspective, Domu was qualified as 60. So I don't know, bro. 66 and you have something like this, I'm not sure. I don't know, bro. Domu might have had specific parts that could be considered challenging, but not only they weren't at the start, but also they really weren't that much challenging either. But this shit, already at the beginning, already destroying me. It's incredible. So I think, I don't know, either this game is higher than 66 or Domu is way lower than 60. because it really doesn't add up. And on the surface, this boss looks easy on the surface. Then you start realizing the bullshit he has, and it's a whole different story. I mean, it's a whole different story right here. You don't even need to look any further than that. Right there is when everything goes to the dumpster. It's just too hard on that second phase. But I guess we will keep going. To the point where I think that if I start at the same time, like if I started this boss and then in parallel I will, you know, play something like I won a left zero, which is the avoidance that I played yesterday, I'm pretty sure I could beat I won a left zero before this boss. That's how fucked up I think this boss is. That I can probably beat an avoidance that is supposed to be kinda challenging before this boss, that is only one part of this game. Well, at least this pink attack is not as bad as I thought it would be. You know, without the full floor. Could have been a lot worse. You know, the sad part of that is that I'm pretty sure he was one hit away. That really, really sucks. If I have hidden him twice there, I will have won. Well, what an issue, right? If I have hidden him twice instead of only once, I will have won. Why the issue? Okay. And the reason why I got so far on that previous attempt is because he never done that shitty attack with the red and blue apples. He didn't do that one almost ever. That's why it went so well. He usually spammed this one, the orange one, or the one where he's vulnerable. He almost didn't do this one. So when that happens, it's no wonder why the fight went so well. Damn, 3 times, huh? 3 times with this fucking attack. 4, okay. My bad. I thought that 3 was enough. It's clear that it wasn't. At least the second phase is not half of his bar, it's a little bit less than half. So that's a pretty good advantage at the very least. Oh, another attack that he didn't do much on that run that went so well is the light blue attack. Because the light blue attack can really get... It's probably one of the most random attacks. Well, this one is pretty random too, but the one with the light blue apples is... it has a lot of different factors to it. You can get cornered pretty badly if you're not in the right place at the right time. So that's pretty much the recipe for success here. Getting an RNG that is not trash. But you know, that doesn't depend on me. So, yeah. The good thing is that I think I kinda got used to the whole not full screen thing, because this is window right now. And the window is a little bit small, yes, but it doesn't really affect it that much. I thought it would be a lot more annoying to not play full screen, but it really isn't that bad. Could have been way worse. Really could have been way worse. Well, I mean, the only difference between windowed and full screen is the size, not really anything else. And having the guy be a little bit smaller, well, I guess it will help. I mean, after all, I don't know how I will be able to do this if I was actually full screen. Hey Yannick, how is it going? Yeah, this is a pretty bad apple. Special emphasis on bad. Well, see, now that I think about it, will I struggle that much with this boss if I was playing full screen? That's the real question, cause I don't know. Maybe if I was playing this on full screen, I wouldn't be having so much problems. That's an interesting thing to check, because maybe the reason why I'm getting killed by the blue pattern so much is because I can't really see exactly where my character is going, and this requires dodges that are pretty accurate, right? So maybe playing this on full screen might improve my chances of winning. But then again, I don't know how to full screen this trash, because this thing doesn't have any options of any kind, combinations don't work. So my only hope will be using borderless gaming, but something tells me it's not gonna work. Well, we will see, maybe it will work. I kinda wanna try it. Hold up. Let me real quick try that. If I pick borderless gaming. So this is borderless gaming. Obviously, when I change this, it's gonna look bad on stream, but don't worry about it. So which one is this supposed to be? I think it's this one. Wow, it actually works. Well, the difference is that, yeah, obviously it looks a lot bigger, but maybe we can fix this real quick. Let me try. If I do something like this, but when it comes to the dimensions, the size should be... Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? Oh, because numpad was disabled. Okay, so it will be a little bit more... Oh, actually this will be full screen like that? Maybe not like that. Wait. It will be like this. Oh, okay, there we go. It will be like that. Okay, so now we might have a better chance. Yeah, it has white borders. It indeed has white borders. Choose use B patch. I don't think this has B patch. Maybe now I will have a better chance at beating this fight. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think this from the beginning. I mean, I thought about auto hotkey and I didn't think about this shit. That's weird. I mean, I can clearly see that dodging that blue pattern is... Oh fuck. I needed to disable the numpad for that. Okay. I think it's easier. I think it is indeed easier. But we will see. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna beat it on the first try. Well, regardless of that, I want to say that the fact that this game has no options at all is fucking trash. The fact that you can't even go from window to full screen even using F4 or Alt Enter is trash. The fact that you can remap your keys is also trash. So the thing is, if you're gonna make a fun game, please give me options. Give me options to change basic stuff like that. Don't make me use third-party applications for shit like this. It just sucks. Cause I will understand if nobody done it before. I'm not gonna be picky and tell you to do it. But it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous how such a basic functionality is not here. I understand game is free, it's made by one guy in his free time, whatever. I understand, but like, come on. How hard can it be to do something like that if you already made the whole game? I'm doing so much better that I feel bad for wasting so much time without using full screen. God damn it. Well, that's fine. It's okay. Let's not worry about the time wasted. Let's worry about the time that we are gonna waste. I mean, after all, having this doesn't mean an instant win. They give you the option to not play the game. Yeah, well, but you know, I don't think that's... Well, you might be right, but... Nah. True players dodge in 480p window. Yeah, the thing is, you can clearly see that it's a lot easier to dodge this shit on full screen. I mean, I'm dodging most of the stuff without much trouble now. when I had trouble with some of the patterns that now I'm perfectly dodging. So it's truly crazy how big the difference is. And you still refuse to put a fucking button that plays full screen, like, come on. Knowing how important it is and you still ignore it. And you know, you might be like, well, this game is old. Please, be considered. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this game was released in 2015. I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure this is 2015. And if it is 2015, there is literally no excuse for this kind of shit. Because, you know, it's not like you have to think of it yourself. It's not like you have to invent the wheel. No, by then a lot of fun games had basic options. Whatever. But as I said, having full screen is not gonna make this a guaranteed win. So, you know. Let's just try. I still think it really is a shame that I didn't start playing the game on full screen, but it didn't go so bad. At least the platforming section, I didn't do it that bad, even on Windows. But this boss does have some attacks that you have to be pretty precise on how you dodge. So for those attacks, you definitely want to... You definitely want to, you know, have full screen. It also doesn't make me, you know, it's not that uncomfortable to the eyes as Windows is. Because when something is smaller, your sight has to be used a lot more. So you're kind of forcing your eyes trying to look at something that might be pretty small. And let me tell you that the guy, like the character I mean, was pretty small on Windows. So you know, it's not like it was a secondary thing. Also, yes, in case you're wondering, my personal best on this boss was 1 hit away. So it hurts even more. Like, you will say something like, well, if you've been 1 hit away using Windows, maybe using Windows wasn't that bad. But the thing is, on that attempt, he did a lot of... For example, this attack, he didn't do it in that attempt that I'm talking about. So the fact that he didn't do that attack that much, it's already a huge advantage. And it really has nothing to do with window or full screen. But yeah, now full screen, being able to see everything a lot bigger really helps. Like, you have no idea how much it helps. Well, no, I mean, if you play fun games, you definitely have an idea of how much this helps. Really helps a lot. Well, I mean, I remember there was a time where I used to play Touhou on Windows. When I played Touhou on Windows, I don't know how I did that. Because it's true, when I started playing Touhou, I played on the tiny ass window, like the 640 and 480. Like, that window is what I used to play Toho on. Obviously, when I did that, you know, I wasn't even close to lunatic level. So I think that switching to full screen helped a lot. Obviously, it's also about practice for sure, but I think full screen really helped a lot there. Full screen was definitely a welcome help. Yeah, but the frames of lag, who gives a shit about the frames of lag? They are barely even noticeable. Fuck. That's why you can't cap PDH. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I mean, PDH is trash. Window, full screen, second monitor, you know. Analog TV, doesn't matter where you play PDH. PDH is fucking garbage in any kind of monitor or any kind of resolution. So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's windowed or not. Well, you know, maybe I don't have to feel that bad about not using full screen all this time, because honestly, I'm getting fucked almost as much as in window. I mean, I can see the improvement, but regardless of the improvement, I'm still getting obliterated a lot. So it's not like it was a magical change. That's what I told you about. Really wasn't gonna be a magical change. What I hate about this attack is that there are so many bullets that are leftovers of the previous wave. It makes it really hard to dodge a lot of stuff because of the clutter. Oh, I might die here. Did I restream that attack? That was amazing. Did you see that? I restreamed the orange attack, and I did it on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Wow. Yeah, that restream was pretty nice. So you can actually restream that attack, huh? Okay. That's good to know. So it means that it's not completely hopeless if you are against the wall with this attack. Though there's probably a lot of things that have to go right for you to restream. Like for example, the direction where the bullets come from. If it's closer to where you are or farther from where you are, that's probably gonna affect the result a lot. Was a pretty sick restream. I like that. So hey, I might be taking a long time fighting this fucko, but taking that long made me able to see that restream. So hey, there's something positive out of it. I'm not gonna try to do it again though, so I really hope you like it. Oh no, not this shit again. No damage incoming. Can you believe it? That every single boss fight in most I Wanna Be the Guy fan games is literally a no damage. You have to perfectly do the fight. I mean, when you think about it, it's pretty obvious, but it's also pretty crazy, right? You have to no damage the entire game. Well, not in a single life, but you basically have to... yeah. Do it perfectly. Every single section, every single checkpoint has to be done perfectly. I know that there are some fun games that allow you to get multiple hits, but that's usually rare. I haven't seen any. I know that they exist, but I really haven't seen them personally. And this fight is taking so long that the fucking music looped again. Oh, nice. I got him twice there. Damn it. That was such a good run. Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet though. Until I see a save point, this isn't over yet. Yes. See, that's the magic of full screen. And what the fuck is this? We have a stage select? Huh. What? Oh, this is bugged. It's actually bugged. Maybe it's because I'm in full screen? Are you kidding me now? This is bugged. You can move the camera to the right. Properly, at least. I mean, you can move it, but it's clear that you're pretty far away. Is this because of full screen? Maybe it's because of full screen, but I don't think so, because full screen doesn't really change much here. Man. Whatever, I'm gonna go for the first one anyways, the monochrome dungeon. Whatever the fuck that means. Well, it's a monochrome dungeon. I probably should have gotten... That sound effect is from Toho, right? That one that I saw there. A monochrome world. Alright, Lennon 5 confirmed, finally. Can I? Nice. Wait. Oh, okay. In full screen you don't have those few frames of lag. See, the problem is that you're assuming that the full screen that I'm using right now is actual full screen, but let me tell you, the full screen that I'm using right now is nothing more than a glorified windowed mode. I mean, it's literally borderless window, so it's not full screen, not literal full screen. You got baited. I mean, that's what borderless gaming does. That's why it's called borderless gaming. It's literally there for to transform applications into borderless window. So, you know, yeah, get baited. See, you didn't have those frames of lag. Easy clap. That's how easy it is to shebait Riemann. Unbelievable. Though that bug on the stage selection screen is still pretty weird, and I hope that it's only temporary. Though I don't think it's gonna be temporary. But maybe it is. Well, hopefully it is. Well, and also what I said before was completely false. The fact that I will probably do I wanna a left zero before I beat that boss. I guess that's not the case. That was a good trap. I like that trap. Pretty creative, especially. No, that one was because of the camera, alright? I won't give you credit for that one. Now, what I don't really like is the fact that you're using background music like this. It's not of my liking. I need a melody. That's what I need. Melody. So that trap is actually beneficial. Interesting. Well, that one is not. There's gonna be a lot of growing shit here. That's fine. Sweet traps. Well, this doesn't look that hard, does it? But this... Oh, okay, I got it. I don't know if you're supposed to jump really fast there or if you're supposed to go back on that one. Maybe both. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like it. Like I'm trying to do it really fast and I don't think it's working. I will have to check it out a little bit better though. Well, you don't have to do this in the first try. Ooh, that got pretty close. Damn it. Yeah, Riemann, I know that you like traps. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. That bloody sound. It's pretty chewy, I gotta say. Yeah, this music, it's the same problem that Domu had. Like, it's background music, but it barely counts as music, because there isn't any melody there. That's the issue. I mean, I know that this is music, but barely. Like, are you really gonna make me put Tupac here? You're gonna make me put Tupac. I don't mind. What do you say? Should we put Tupac? I'm just kidding, I'm gonna get copyrighted to hell and back if I put Tupac. Background lullaby. Yeah, the problem is that's gonna make the viewers want to sleep. I mean, I don't want to sleep because I'm getting thoroughly fucked by literally everything. But you know, well, it might not be a bad idea that it makes the sleep, like the viewers to sleep, because here is the thing. This is something that you didn't think about. But if my viewers fall asleep, they are gonna leave the stream open. Ah, you didn't think about that, huh? See, that's a good idea. That's a good strategy, trying to put your viewers to sleep. It's amazing. Exactly what I say then. Yeah, sure. But the thing is, it is a pretty good strategy. I don't know how nobody thought about it. Well, I'm pretty sure people thought about it. Like basically, you have a normal looking stream and slowly you start putting some sounds, some pretty subliminal sounds that make people want to sleep, and they basically leave the stream open. If you want to put viewers asleep, you can also play TD. No, I have a better idea. Instead of playing TD, I mean, I could play literally every turn-based RPG. It makes it really helps with that. I actually got it nice. Ah, wow, I have to do that fast. Okay, that doesn't seem that hard unless there is something that is gonna get in my way. JPRG speedruns. But subliminal sounds that make them give you money. I don't think that's legal though. I don't think that counts as legal. Wow, that was a pretty nice trap. Yeah, speedrun. That's the fun thing of JRPG quote-unquote speedruns. It's like I call this a speedrun. It's so boring. I don't know how can people watch Pokemon speedruns. No, more importantly, I don't know how people can play Pokemon speedruns. Like, cause you know, I understand that the appeal of playing a speedrun is usually... Wow. Nice. The appeal of a speedrun is usually that you're playing the game really fast, right? And you look like a pro, right? Like you're beasting the game so much that you look really good while you're playing it. When you play something like Pokemon on a speedrun, you look like a normal person that just knows what to do. But you don't look what I personally will call amazing. You just look like any other player. Unless you use a glitch or something like that. Glitches can be pretty interesting, but other than that, it's like... For the most part... Sekiro speedrun, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it because... I don't know, I don't like watching speedruns of games that I played. Because I like to remember... Because if I watch the speedrun of a game that I play, I'm probably gonna remember the speedrun rather than my run. And I want to remember my run. So yeah. That's kind of why I don't like to watch the speedruns of games that I already play, like Sekiro or Dark Souls, right? And not just the speedruns, but like I don't like watching other people play those kind of games, because I really want to have my own run in mind when I think of that game, and not someone else's run. That was obvious, dude. Come on. Everyone saw that one coming. Everyone saw that one coming. Damn it. Wow, what was that sham? Oh, I was able to not hit my head against the ceiling. That's why that sham was so impressive. Okay, I probably should emulate that a little bit more. So it's pretty interesting now that I think about it. It's pretty unrelated to anything I was talking about earlier, but like the fact that you have to use 2 third-party programs to be able to play this game properly. Can you imagine that? Running 2 third-party programs to play this? I could have said something like, yeah, but auto hotkeys like a third-party thing, and I don't know, and completely skip this game, but no. I actually... It doesn't have full screen built in, no. Like, that's pretty much why I was so upset some minutes ago. There is no excuse for this game to not have full screen built in. Like, you press F4, which is usually the key that fan games have for full screen, it doesn't do shit. You press Alt Enter, which is the default for full screen, it doesn't do shit. I'm pretty sure I tried to double click the upper part of the window, which is also something that some programs use to go full screen. It doesn't do shit. So yes, to answer your question, no, it doesn't have full screen built in. Unless, hey Yami, if you're still there and you didn't fall asleep to this music, is there another key used to full screen that is not F4 and Alt Enter? Because if there is, I'm basically sounding like a fool right now. Most games don't. Most games don't. Okay. That's an interesting piece of information. Most games don't even have full screen. You should play more modern stuff, but okay, that's the thing here. This game, I'm pretty sure it's pretty modern if it released it in 2015. That's why I said, correct me if I'm wrong. Did this really release in 2015? Because I don't know, if this released in 2015, I will consider it to be pretty modern. I don't know. Right? Maybe it was released before that, and if it was, sorry. Didn't mean to misinformate, but... Depends greatly on community. Yeah, I know that, but, you know... Japanese and Chinese makers usually use older engines without that stuff. Oh, okay, this is a Chinese game, right? I'm pretty sure this is a Chinese game. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think it is. I mean, though, that's a thing that I find pretty surprising. So, when you go to Delicious Fruit, the title of this game, it says, I wanna be the Metamorphosis, and in parentheses it has 4 Chinese characters. But my question is, if you go to I Wanna Be the Guy, like the original game, it also has Chinese characters, but I'm pretty sure the dude that made I Wanna Be the Guy was not Chinese. So that's why I don't understand why that one has Chinese letters. And especially, I'm pretty sure that the Chinese letters there are not the translation card. There are only 2 characters. So I don't know how Chinese works, okay? I'm pretty sure that something like I wanna be the guy cannot be said in 2 characters, right? Maybe, I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. Wow, that hurt. That hurt my soul more than my character. Ah, come on. Likely taken from original I Wanna Be the Guy wiki. Basically, English community didn't have precedent till Delicious read on the internet. But I Wanna Be the Guy was basically I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy that made I Wanna Be the Guy is American, right? So in that case, how did I Wanna Be the Guy got so popular in China? I mean, well, I understand how. It's a free game. It's a free game that is high quality. That's probably how it got popular in China. But I mean, still, it's a little bit curious that you mentioned that it had no presence in the English community if apparently the guy who made I Wanna Be the Guy was American. Little bit ironic. Well, I think he's American. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. But I will have swear that he was American. It did. The Cayenne forums existed, and later the I Wanna community forums. But the de facto list of fan games was Japanese. So it's the Japanese, the ones that got first interested in the game rather than the Chinese? Huh. Okay. I really want to learn more about the I Wanna Be the Guy community, the history of it, because there seems to be lots of interesting stuff that I obviously missed, and I want to know. Lots of games have Japanese death symbols, whatever. I check it, for example, in this case the characters mean originator. Oh, I see. Originator. Okay, thanks for checking that out. That's pretty useful to know. I mean, that's it makes sense to be like, this is the one that started it all, and have it in Chinese so everyone can understand it. Okay, it's a good idea. Well, the good thing is from now on, I have the 2 pieces of software that are necessary for me to play these games on both full screen and with my key bindings, whatever it's called. Oh, son of a bitch! You're really gonna do that? Okay, fuck you. I really like the Oshi death sound effect. It's pretty funny. It's like you're basically cutting a fruit, a delicious fruit. Now list software that you need to properly play arcade shoot 'em ups. Well, but the thing is, those games are not made to be played in computer. That's the difference. Like arcade shoot 'em ups, as you are saying, they are arcade games. They are meant to be played in a cabinet with some specific hardware. This game was not meant to be played anywhere else other than a PC. So not having the basic shit needed to get full screen and all that stuff. Again, I know it's free. I know it's free and I know it was only made by one person, but still there are some things that should be a must. They should be a must-have. Damn, Nitori with the raid. Thanks for the raid, Nitori. Who is it going? I'm right here playing Lennon 5. I know, this might look like it is I wanna be the guy, but this is actually Lennon 5. We're in monochrome world. You still need as minimum emulator and OBS plus some crutches depending on what you need. Wait, why will you need OBS? OBS? Really? Hey, Cyberboom. No, yeah, Cyberboom. How is it going? Replay? That's not a requirement, you know. You can just say that you beat it, and if nobody believes you, then they are not worth your time. What about that? Going good? Nice. You beat it too? Yeah, I know, right? I beat it Hibachi blindfolded with only my left hand, and well, I was watching OC the videos. That's why I only use my left hand, because the other one was busy. I mean, what? Someone raided you when you were offline? Damn, that sounds like me. Don't forget pacifist. Now do it in 1 coin. Hey, I only use... In fact, I didn't even use 1 coin. I used 0 coins. You know that? I use exactly 0 coins. Alright. Free play dip switches. Well, that's the thing. You have to use the coins. Who is this fucko that is jumping to kill me? I don't recognize him. It's incredible. There is a lot of traps that have such random ass characters popping off that are so obscure that it's impossible to even know where the fuck they are from. Why am I not surprised that that happened? These spikes are out of control. This game is out of control. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I gotta say that this section is pretty good. This section is pretty well done. And it was you? Boom. That character was you. Alright. It's interesting. This feels more like Cat Mario. I'm surprised that Cat Mario is not an I Wanna Be the Guy game. Because it pretty much is. It's just that it's solely based on Mario, but... It's so hard. You gotta do it really, really fast. When I'm less lazy, I can tell you more, but basically the typical fun game you will see nowadays is byproduct of the Eastern community. Interesting. Damn, so I guess the people on the east side of the globe really liked I Wanna Be the Guy a lot. What are these troll faces? They are making me uncomfortable. Who the fuck is this lemon guy? Huh. Weird. Wait, what? That was an actual troll. I mean, I think I should have known with the troll faces, but... Oh, there was a... I didn't see that switch. Hey, CBR Boom, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Gotta go continue reading what? Reading Overwatch. Alright. Hey, I don't mind if you wanna read Overwatch. I don't mind. Sure. I mean, that's fine to me. You mean Overlord? I see. Hey, don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us. And Riemann talking in Russian, huh? There was Western community, but the games were a bit different, mostly on the Cayenne forums, I see. Each side of the world likes hard stuff. That seems to be the case. So yeah, thanks a lot for hanging out over... CBR Boom. And have a good one. Well, that works, but... Oh, okay. How nice of you to not kill me while going up. I really appreciate it. We have another stunner here. Well. Oh, okay, you're supposed to jump and then shoot and jump at the same time. That's how it works. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. So from here we can jump up there. This looks like a pseudo-long screen, I gotta say. Black and white too. Making it more soothing. That trap isn't really that deadly. So... the thing is, I can see danger. Okay, I really can see the danger. Wow. The danger is that I can platform. Platforming is pretty hard. Well, here's the thing, right? At least the game lets you choose between 4 stages, or maybe I should say 3, because the camera doesn't even properly work for the other 2 warps. But hey, it's something. At least I'm thankful that the camera does work for this. Like, at least it seems that maybe that's the problem. Maybe the problem is the scrolling stages. Maybe scrolling stages don't display properly with this borderless full screen. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the issue. That's the reason why stages like this look perfectly fine. Didn't think about that. This looks so deadly. Thanks, game. Really appreciate it. You know, I gotta be honest, I expected a trap, but not that one. I expected something else, but something as cruel as that, I did not expect that one at all. God damn it. That was pretty cruel. What do you even do there? You get fucked, that's what you do there. I mean, here's the thing. This is one of those fun games that are pretty much like they have an incredible emphasis in traps. It's an adventure game, but it's basically an adventure game that follows the spirit of the original I Wanna Be the Guy. The original I Wanna Be the Guy also has a lot of this. It's pretty trap heavy, though not as trap heavy as this one, but like the spirit of the original is definitely here. That's something that I'm glad, because there are ways and ways of doing traps, right? Like, there are a lot of ways to bait the player, but I feel like the way this game does it is incredibly creative. Obviously, you can say, but that's bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit. That's basically the point. But I don't feel like it's that bad. It could be way worse. There are a lot of games that you cannot even walk one square without a trap triggering. So you basically have to memorize a lot to be able to even be close to you know, to beat the screen that you gotta beat, right? So what you do here is you fall. That's the point. You fall and then you go at it again. Ah, that hurts so much. That actually hurts so much. Because, I mean, I don't wanna shinz it, but I'm pretty sure there isn't any other trap after that. So that's what hurts the most. And that I died in such an easy jump. Yeah, big F. Wow, that's the issue. When you die to simple platforming and not to traps, that's when... I mean, I feel like that's way more infuriating than dying to traps. I mean, sure, dying to traps, you can say, whoa, that was bullshit or shit like that. But I mean, at least you know that you couldn't have done anything, that it's not your fault. However, when it comes to fuck-ups, in platforming, in normal platforming without any trap in between, you know it's your fault. So that's when it really hurts. Because, you know, the game didn't force you to get fucked. If you were a little bit better, you wouldn't have gotten fucked. That's when it hurts. So basically all the deaths that I'm having right now are because of that. And that's why they hurt. Okay, that works. No. I shouldn't have said that there were probably no more traps. That was my bad. I really want to beat this screen, but sadly I will have to leave it here. Oh, this is the screen that you didn't see. This is the volume control. Yeah! Basically, that you can use to regulate the volume without getting your ears blown off. Since this game has a lot of shit, I want to see if everything's saved properly. Let me check. So apparently this game has 6 bosses, by the way. Yeah, I saved properly. Alright, that's good to know. I think that's gonna be it for me for today. And then this is gonna be a pretty big journey. That is where the option budget. Well, yeah, that's what surprises me, right? You have all this stuff, all this stuff. You have a volume check that most fun games don't have. I'm an idiot. I put away the mic because I was about to... Alright, you didn't see that. I was about to say, that's what surprises me. You have something that not many fun games have, and then you lack, basic options. That's what's fucked up. Yeah, I don't know why I put the mic away, but anyways, that's the only thing I say. Nothing more, nothing less, I guess. Alright. So let me see who is here. What did you miss? Not much, really. You really didn't miss much. Anyways, I'm gonna raid. So thanks everyone a lot for watching. And oh, I can't even properly raid because my keys are... Okay, I think I can raid now. My keys are all fucked up because of the script. Damn it. Are you stupid? There we go. Jesus Christ. Didn't want to put the raid command. Anyways, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'm gonna be seeing you on the next stream with more I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis. So, have a good one and take care.